Hello students. Today we will discuss file modes under the chapter file handling in C++. We already discussed what are various file streams, what is the purpose of file handling in C++. Then we discussed how to open and close a file, and there were two methods. One was constructor method and other was open function method, how to open and close multiple files, single files at a time. And in those topics we also discussed the EOF end of file functions. There are two methods to indicate the end of file. You can listen to presentations again, and you can read that topic from the book also. Now the next topic is file modes. When we use when we use file opening methods, we use two methods. One is constructor method and one is open function method. In both the methods we are just providing in bracket the name of the file. Only one argument we were giving, name of the file. So when we used ifstream, it automatically understands that this file is used for reading, for input. When we used ofstream, that file was considered for output. But in general, that function, open function, is capable of taking the second argument, that is the mode, in the way in which we want to open the file. When we did programming of opening and closing a file, we have noted that the file is opened, if there is existing file, then the file is opened blank, means existing material gets deleted. So if we want to use that existing material, or we want to open the file in different modes, read mode, writing mode, append mode, then we should use this mode argument of the open function. By default, the modes for mode for ifstream was in, iOS scope resolution operator in, and for ofstream was iOS scope resolution operator out. They were the default values. In the box you can see first blue box, stream object like ifstream, ofstream dot open. In the bracket we were giving only file name, but we can give after comma mode. In the second blue box you can see these are the two default values of mode. iOS double colon means scope resolution operator in for ifstream functions, meaning open for read only, and iOS scope resolution operator out means for ofstream it is used as a default value and it is for writing only. But there are many more modes which will help us in programming, and which we can manipulate the file according to our need. And all these modes belongs to one class, that is iOS class, and all these are the functions in that class. You can read all these bulleted points, you will be able to understand the material. So here is the list of all the parameters. All these parameters are the functions which belongs to iOS class. So iOS double colon, then the parameter name. For in this list you can find in function, iOS scope resolution operator in. It will open the file for read only, and iOS out you can find it will open the file for writing only. These are the two default values. Now we'll discuss all the parameters one by one. iOS app append to the end of the file. It means if there is an existing file, it will open the file, and it will the pointer will go to the end of the file, and we can add the data. And iOS 8, it is also mentioned go to the end of file on opening. It means both are doing the same thing, but there is one difference, that in app append mode you can visit the file, and your pointer will be moved to the end of the file. You can add, if you have already written one paragraph, you will be start typing from that second paragraph. But in 8 you can you can add from the first from after the first paragraph, but as well as you can modify the data, modify the existing data, add to the existing data. So it has more flexibility. You can modify and add data anywhere in the file, but in the app mode you can add data on the only in the end of the file. You can't modify the existing data in the file. Binary mode is means opens the file in binary file. It is for binary files. In mode you have already understood, and it is the default mode. No create mode is means if open fails, if the file does not exist, means if we are trying to open one file but it is not available in the system, then this will gives us error that the file is not available in the system. It will not create a blank new file. And no replace means if the file is already there, it will not open the file, because there is no permission to replace that existing file. Out, you already know. Trunk is delete the contents of the file if it exists, means already existing file, if it has any contents, it will get deleted and the file will open blank in a blank manner. It means out and trunk are doing the similar thing. Out means to open the file for writing, and existing materials will be deleted and your pointer will be on the first position, and trunk is also doing the same. So these are the various modes which I have discussed are one by one are written in these bulleted points. You can read. Come to the last bulleted point. Come to the fourth bulleted point. Fourth bulleted point is IF stream. The input is by default in mode and OF stream out mode. We are using IF stream and OF stream until we have done lots of programming in opening and closing a file. But there is one more stream, F stream, which is a common stream for IF stream as well as OF stream. Means F stream is used for input as well as output. In this, you need to give explicitly in and out mode because it does not consider by default modes. Last bulleted point is, you can see the symbol pipe symbol. It helps in joining of more than one mode, means we can use at a time more than one mode while opening a file, but we need to add those modes by using a pipe symbol. You can see a straight line. All the material taken for this presentation is from your book only. You can read it, you comfortably you can read, understand the presentation, then try to read from the book, and the topic is important. Thank you.